Hey, y'all. Hey, collective. I hope everybody's doing well. Hope you guys are having a good day. Wherever you are on your journey, I pray for the divine feminine, divine masculine collective who are on their journey, who are, trying hard to make it through. I pray that you guys, are the sirens. That's the third time I have heard a siren today in a reading that I'm recording. And when I woke up, it was 911 on the clock today. So, whew, it's some shit going on. There's some shit going on. 911. You could be seeing 911 a lot. I know we just had 9/11. But there's some. Oh, you know what? There's some towers falling. Yeah. And you know what I just got to on the actual tower is people jumping out of buildings. Yeah, it's some towers coming. Where's the card? And you could be seeing 911 a lot. Like it could even be like on your receipt for something. Where is I can't even find the tower. Wow, people not gonna see this coming. These are two towers that people do not see coming or something like that. Wow. Okay, let's just get into it. Let's just go ahead and get into it. What's this energy here? There's something about people holding back relationships or keeping people apart, keeping people away from each other. That's the thing too. They want, divine masculine, divine feminine to stay away from each other because they don't want to continue to spread love that, from to awaken people. Then you'll teach your children, and that's what they're trying to do now is target children. So there's something about that too. Okay, what's this energy here? Please and thank you, Holy Spirit. That's crazy. It's like two tower, and I couldn't even see the tower. There it go, right there. So there's and like I said, there's people like jumping out of a building, a burning building, like 9/11. Lightning is striking, so something is happening, and it's about to take a lot of people out. Yeah, with the Wheel of Fortune, because shit got to change around this motherfucker. I'm telling you, no more. Like some things are just not allowed anymore. Like, and people who don't want to understand that and get on the good foot. Some people, I mean, I just did a reading. It's like bodies are dropping. People they don't want to take a seat, so they have to kneel. You know what I'm saying? They about to be knocked down. Knocked down, drag out, I heard. Knocked down and dragged out. Child, okay. Somebody got to be out of here. That's the truth. Okay. Yeah, it's a change. Yeah, with all this stuff that's been hidden, it's being brought to the light. Like there's no more secrets. Okay. People are starting to awaken. And I'm getting to like you could be trying to help other people awaken, but even you tired of trying to do that shit. Like it's like you just have to quit talking to people sometime. Yeah, like you just have to quit going back and forth with folks who feel like they know everything. I mean, I know, and see, especially if you like psychic or something, or you have some kind of spiritual gifts, or you're like a messenger, or you receive messages, and somebody want to argue with you about what you already know. It is no point. It's just no point in going back and forth with somebody when you already know exactly what's going on. I'll see something in the news or come up on my YouTube feed because I do not go turn the news on. But it's like I'll say something to somebody about it, and they'll be like, "Did you hear such?" I'll be like, "Yeah, that's not what's really going on. What's going on is this, and that." And what's gonna happen is this, and that. And this person, no, I don't think so because it's like, oh, okay. And then I get that phone call. You said it was gonna be such and such and such, and it's not even about being right. It's just that I'm comfortable in my abilities, and I just don't feel like I need to argue with folks no more about what I know. I know what I know. I try to share information with people. They don't want to hear it. Okay, Four of Swords. Then the Hierophant comes when they finally figure something out. Hierophant to the damn Hermit. Okay, then now you understand what I was trying to say. Like it's not to try to even, a lot of times people not trying to flex or anything like that. It's just you get downloads and you just know certain things. All right, what's his energy here? Okay. I'm hearing heads will roll. Child, what is going on? I feel like the ancestors is out here. Heads are going to roll. The ancestors is out here. Child whooping somebody's ass. They got the switch out. I don't know what's going on, but some shit got to change around here. Like, that's what I'm hearing. Like, this shit got to change with these secrets, people being able to keep secrets, to keep control over people or something like that. This is what I'm getting from the Seven of Wands. There's no more of keeping people in the dark, and people are waking up on their own. But you're not just gonna be out here like it's like people who don't want you to know the truth or something like that. Some people are just followers, like they don't know how to search for the truth or get any meaning out of anything or even have their own opinion here. Some people just follow what everybody else is doing or what everybody else is saying. And then they come across somebody who is woke and then they say that to you and you just like, okay, what? But you're the first person to explain to them like why they don't make no sense or something like that. It's something changing, switching with control here. I just heard control over a nation, and we are having the election, and I can't even get into it, child. I just can't. Like it's a whole shit show. It really is, and so I feel like the more you know about things, like whether people want to believe it or not, everything is spiritual. It just is. Things are happening on a spiritual level, as above, so below, before it even get to the 3D, which is how, we as, psychics or intuitives, we know what's going on because it's as above, so below. It's already happened. So by the time it hit on the 3D, somebody who's very 3D bound, you know what I'm saying, they could be shocked. It's like, oh my God, but really it's already out there. Like the information is already out there. So I feel like this is like, whatever control is about to be switched. Something is about to, like, then I'm getting to like the lesser of two evils. Okay. And this is just, I feel like it's just a new dawn, new day, new beginning. There's new beginnings here. And I feel like it's just like the foolishness is done. Like things like have to change. People have to be awakened to see what's really going on. I don't know why I keep getting like that 9/11, but that it's endings, towers. It's a lot of towers coming through with the Seven of Swords and that Moon card. It's like no, like yeah, this shit got to come to an end. But see, it's on a bigger scale. It's like worldly. This is on the world stage. This is not privately happening in someone's home. This is like the world waking up to the foolishness. Like this year, people didn't even want to vote. It's something about the election, child. I don't want to even talk about that shit. But anyway, we got the Seven of Swords here with the Death card in the world. Like, no more secrets, no more deception, okay? Backfires are happening. It's just gonna be a lot of cleansing happening towards the end of this year. And I just keep getting bodies are dropping like and people who've been in some kind of deceptive energy doing magic and shit on people, your days are done completely. Puff Daddy got arrested, child. So this people's days is numbered. Okay, people who've been getting away with shit for forever and people keeping their secrets about it's done. Like it's a lot happened, a lot of raids, FBI raiding people. shutting whole institutions down. DHS offices getting shut the fuck down because everybody in there corrupt. I mean, like, it's just a lot of, it's just real no nonsense. I mean, people like these ancestors coming in and they mean business. They got the switch out. And I mean, when your grandmama tell you to stop doing something, you want to keep acting up in church, okay. Because they done already told you too many times. It's something like that. It's like y'all have been warned too many times. And it's something about like the end of the world. It's like when people say the end of the world is coming, the end of the matrix is coming. That's what the end is. The end of people being asleep. New world order. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles is here. The have nots will be the haves, and the haves will become the have nots. That's what I'm getting. The Hermit with the Three of Pentacles. All these people working together. It's something about these institutions, these higher up people, judges. Even judges is going to prison right now. People finding out all the stuff in their closet, child. I mean, it's investigation after investigation into the judicial system right now. Police officers going to jail, like unlawful shit that they've been doing. Then you find out they've been doing shit for years with, the other people that they work with. Whole covens are being destroyed, I just heard. Mother Earth will be restored. There's going to be a new beginning. Something about these natural disasters and stuff like that. And I keep picking up on like fires and crazy weather and stuff like that. Very like turbulent weather. Like where you live, it never, you never have tropical storms, and all of a sudden you got a tropical storm. It's like things are just being reversed. That's like somebody getting a hurricane, like Texas getting hit by a hurricane. Usually it's Florida. Missed Florida completely and went over to Texas. It's that kind of stuff happening. And some cities are being flooded completely, and that's because they need to be washed away. Too many people doing earth magic, conjuring up, dead souls and shit like that, trying to, have some wealth, and it's being washed away. The earth needs to be cleansed. Mother Earth needs to be cleansed. I'm hearing Mother Gaia. Yeah, like this is crazy. People just, I mean, like some people know they live in a toxic ass city. It's like, or the state is toxic or whatever, and it's built on toxicity in the first place, or it's like Masons are the ones who, Masons, Eastern Star, witches, warlocks, whatever, are the ones who built the city, who made the rules, who came up with the policies. So so the people at the top gotta go. So there can be new world order. These mayors that's getting caught up and stuff like that, like people who make decisions for a city of people, for a community of people, are being just, you know, knocked off their damn pedestal. New world order. And I do feel like too with this strength card here, it's just like people also are having the courage to stand up against these folks. Just like I said with Puff Daddy. Now Puff Daddy going to jail. Watch how many people come out with some shit, with some information. Now it's about the floodgates is open, because now it's like he's put behind, so people are not scared of him. People are not afraid. Are encouraged to now stand up for themselves. I just heard there is no Illuminati, child. There is no there. It's being dismantled piece by piece. I just heard. Well, come on with the downloads today, Spirit. Come on with the damn. Come on. I'm also getting to a lot of celebrities are about to be free from contracts that they had with the devil. And people s- selling their souls and stuff. It's something about being freed up. Some will be freed, some won't. but it's the end to somebody having control over everything that they're doing, whether something gets released or not. Holding somebody back, doing the slap the hand, don't do that. Let me show you just how powerful we are. Let me show you how much control we got still. Like that's over with. People are getting new beginnings here, fresh starts. The haves and the have nots is switching. That two pentacles with the 10 of pentacles, yeah, definitely switching to where it's like, people who just been having no money, rural neighborhoods and shit like that. Things are about to switch. Resources are about to be given out. It's like about to put people on some kind of even playing field. And I keep picking up, there's another shutdown coming, like how it was with COVID. I don't know if COVID is coming back around or whatever this is, but it's about to shut. It's like about to come through for the second time to get some stuff cleaned up and cleared out. And those who refuse to change their ways or get on the good side of karma or whatever this is, repent or whatever this is, this life as they know it is going to end. It's gonna be a lot of broke celebrities. Some of y'all favorite celebrities about to be broke when nobody trying to buy their music or listen to it. Some of us have already awakened to that, and we don't listen to a lot of the music that's out right now because we know it's demonic. So yeah. And okay, so nudged to share something. So my daughter was listening to something, and it was like, I could tell it was like some kind of demonic shit, and just the sound of it. So I had her look up megahertz, what that is, like, how it could be like, people doing spells through music. Anyway, she was just like, well, what's megahertz? And I had to explain that to her. But what I did was I let her see Beyonce and Jay-Z Crazy in Love video. I let her see that. And the dog was actually in the room, and he started reacting like, calmly. He just laid his head down and, licking his paws and stuff like that. And then I played ape shit because I'm hearing ape shit in my head right now. So I know that I need to share this. So I let her see the video for ape shit, and she was just, you could tell her face changed, her energy changed. She became like disgusted, like the look on her face. And the dog went and ran underneath the bed. So she got to see what I was talking about, like in real time. You know what I'm saying? Like when my dog reacted, it's like, okay. And then she got to see how she felt differently. And she even asked me, she was like, who are they? I was like, those are the same two people you just saw in the other video. And she just was like, okay. But even now, mothers, fathers teaching their children about spirituality is debunking, I heard, a lot of this manipulation, brainwashing energy. Some people let their children, watch things on TV or constantly be on laptops and Kindles or tablets or whatever. And yeah, I just heard a beep confirmation, and it's like they're being brainwashed, you know what I mean? And all of a sudden you wake up one day, you don't even know your child, or your child don't even know themselves, or they have depression out of nowhere. It's things like that happening, and you don't know why it's happening. It's because of what is being fed. Okay. And a lot of it could be the food too, because I know that they're trying to attack children. So like cereal, stuff like that they know children are going to be eating. They're trying to affect fruit. Doing things to fruit and things. So it's with the Hermit and the Temperance here. It's just like inspecting things, taking a closer look at what's happening. Like teaching, it's never too early to teach your children about some kind of spirituality here. Okay, and especially if you have children that have gifts, then you definitely need to be having those conversations, because they have to be parented in a different way. With the Temperance here, it's like things balancing out, but it's like the more information you get, the more you know, the more you can balance out this energy, like counteract whatever they're doing. Um, my children, was supposed to be reading some kind of book, and they didn't feel comfortable about it because they, picked up on it. They was like, can you ask the teacher, they went and actually asked the teacher if they could read something else. And the teacher was like, yeah, you just need to have your mom send me, a email to say something about, you wanting to read another book, if your mom is okay with it, blah, blah, blah. And then we had to go through that process. I had to email the teacher, blah, blah, blah. And then they got to read another book. There's some videos that the teachers have put out for them to watch, and they don't feel comfortable watching them, so they refuse to watch them. And I'm not gonna be like the parent that's like, because you need to do what the teacher is saying. I'm not brainwashed. I know better, and so do they. And I was very proud that they knew better. 2022 on the clock. I was very proud of my children for just knowing. It didn't feel right, and they checked into it, and for them to go and ask their teacher if they could read a different book all on their own before they came to me and asked me about it, before they asked me to email the teacher to request it. I was very proud. I know that they're not consumed. You know what I mean? What's this energy here? We got the 6 of Wands with the 7 of Pentacles here. Yeah, so a lot of things too is like what you're seeing is not real. Being a 3 of Swords, a lot of things are just being brainwashed. These reality shows is not reality shows. Okay, like the way you see these people are in some kind of contract for the show. They may be acting like they're gonna break up, but they can't really break up because they both have signed a contract. All they can do is be miserable until the end of that contract. And some people have chosen money over happiness in the first place. So they looking at their bank account and how much money they're getting from all this attention. And how can you still be withdrawn in some kind of introspective energy when you are being seen in this way? So some people are just living a double life out here, and they are very confused about what they're seeing being real. And then you have impressionable teenagers that are watching shit like this. What's this energy? Yeah. These children watching, stuff that they shouldn't be watching. I'm telling you. And it's just brainwashing the child to think that, oh, these people are happy because they look happy. Arguing, fussing, and fighting. Oh, that's how I'm supposed to act. And really their child is having depression issues. Yeah, they don't know how to love because they don't see love on these channels, or they think toxicity is love. You know what I mean? So being careful about what the intake your children are, what they're watching on TV. Yeah, what they're seeing. I just saw the Page of Swords. Yeah, what they're seeing. And some people just, you see somebody in the store and they let the phone be the babysitter, or the TV is the babysitter, and you don't have a conversation with your child to let them know that that's not real. What they're seeing, what they're intaking is not real life. There's something about that. Something about that with like confusion in children, or trying to confuse the children. So we have the King of Swords or King of Wands out here. I said King of Swords, yeah, people just figuring things out for themselves and kind of just drawing back, like withdrawing from society, taking your children out of schools, taking them out of certain activities, keeping them away from certain people or certain relatives, not going to church, not going to certain churches. Some churches are cults, straight the fuck up. So just understanding when you're woke as a parent and you help your children, then they become more awakened. And that's what, these higher ups who are dictators, you know what I mean? Basically, they don't want that to happen. They don't want you to find out what's going on, but it's coming out anyway, divine order. Because I don't know who they thought they were. So we got the 4 of Swords with the 8 of Cups is here. This is definitely the year of the 8, where a lot of this shit is just done. A lot of it is done. And you're about to see a lot of fallen people. Like people who were at the top of their game are about to be, homeless. Looking for work, looking for food, strung out. We got the full card right here with the 8 of Wands. I'm telling you, all they gonna have is what they have on their backs. He got a backpack. He got like one of them little man purses I just heard. But I was gonna call it a knapsack. But yeah, they're gonna realize that they really are all alone in this world, and that they really don't have all of, some people during the pandemic, they couldn't handle being by themselves with themselves. People committing suicide, depression. You saw a lot of celebrities talking about how they was thinking about depression. Like, all because you can't be seen. Like, that's crazy. But people, suicide is a real emotion, but I do feel like it's also a projection as well, and it's self inflicted, and I feel like it's because someone could be trying to project suicide onto somebody. That is very real. That is very true. But I also feel like it's what people are watching and looking at and idolizing. Because once you don't have something that look like what you should have or how something should be, now you're ready to take your life, and that's not what's supposed to happen. You supposed to still go within and figure some shit out, figure yourself out, pray, meditate, fast, all those different things to figure yourself out. So yeah, Ace of Swords. So if you don't have something anymore, it's not the death of you. If you don't get another role or get another deal or something, it's not the death of you. Some people are giving up that have given up the music industry completely because of all the I just heard dangers. All the dangers it causes, all the toxicity it brings into your life. If you want to be free, then you have to be free from the stronghold of others. That's why a lot of people are choosing to work for themselves so they can have that freedom instead of having somebody that's able to like dictate your money, your cash flow. At least if you're an entrepreneur, whatever you're doing is what's bringing the money in, and whatever you're not doing is what's not bringing the money in. You know what I mean? But someone having control. That's why I won't, have my monetize my channel, because I don't need nobody to have control over my money or how my channel is being viewed. It's already being shadow banned left and right, but whatever. I did that on my last channel. I was gonna monetize my channel, and as soon as I did that 2-step verification, they started flagging my shit, and it was supposed to be a 30-day like approval process or whatever, but they started flagging my shit left and right. So it's like, okay, my views went down. People can't even get the messages anymore. Like, it's just not worth it to me. And I don't like somebody having that much control over, how I'm receiving money. Because some people get off on that shit. It's just too much. People be letting these little $20 jobs get them fucked up. And I'm telling you, it get them fucked up. Judgment is here. 9 of Cups. This is like people who work in call centers and shit like that, hacking in people's phones. Like, don't let that $15 job an hour get you fucked up out here in these spiritual streets, though. Because you up here looking in somebody's phone is what I'm seeing right here. Somebody looking in somebody's phone, looking up their bills, all in their business. Some immature, insecure person working in a call center somewhere trying to, have control or feel like they somebody in your life. Oh, I can turn they shit off, or I can do this and I can do that. Okay, well, what can you do for yourself to help yourself? Have you thought about that? So we got the 6 of Swords out here. I feel like just moving on to safety, moving on to karma waters here. We got the Ace of Swords and the 9 of Wands. A lot of fresh starts. A lot of people, could live somewhere for a long time, but you're trying to move on in life, and you might have to, you might have outgrown where you live or where you grew up or something. So it's time to go. 6 of Swords to the Fool, eight of Wands over here. It's just time for you to go explore and go be somewhere where you can be around people who are more like you. Getting out of these marriages, these relationships, and not giving a fuck what people think. They not in that relationship with you, so what? I don't care if you on social media. I don't care who or what you are. You still deserve happiness, okay? You don't have to keep fronting when you really feel like you in the 5 of Pentacles and you want to stunt and act like you happy. Like, there's nothing to celebrate. When you still at home feeling suicidal and you feel like you have everything you always wanted, but you don't have love, you don't have patience, you don't have control, like self-control or anything like that. So it becomes, like, at what cost are you willing to just sell your soul? Because that's what this is. There's a lot of soulless people walking around. Okay, so let's keep going. What's this energy here? So we got the Queen of Wands came out. Excuse me, I do feel like, the workforce is slowing down. A lot of people cannot keep businesses open because people don't want to come and work for somebody anymore. This is also that shutdown I keep picking up on. There's something about a government shutdown that's coming through. Knight of Swords. Oh, Knight of Swords, Ace of Wands with the Ace of Cups. Yeah, something like that. And I feel like it's meant to bring the Emperor, Empress energies together, to work together, to bring people together to work together. And I do feel like it's relationship based love because, yeah, look, I can't make it up. These are marriages with the Hierophant. These are relationship based, businesses and stuff like that, to where it's not what you seeing on YouTube. It's some real shit. Couples who are like both philanthropists, going to galas and things like that, having some kind of scholarship program through schools or teachers or something like that, actually doing some real good in this world. There you go, right there. Empress, Emperor. I'm telling y'all with the Hierophant here, Ace of Swords, Queen of Wands, like being meant to work together to help other people together to spread love and show what is real, like how you really love somebody. A lot of YouTube channels are out now that actually show people what they look like what a narcissist does or how they react. And it's like, damn, that person isn't, it's like waking people up slowly but surely. And I do feel like, too, just these fake ass relationships, you about to see these people, oh, we breaking up or oh, we not together anymore, and it could be even just someone waking up because we got the Hierophant here. Someone could just be waking up about their spouse or their partner and realize, okay, you are not my empress or my emperor. You just here with me for the money or for the fame or cloud. Queen of Wands energy also with that Six of Wands, what I got, me being in the spotlight or whatever it is. You realize, yeah, that somebody is just there for that. They don't love you. There's no love. There's a lot of things except love. Everybody can do what they want to do. Everybody can go where they want to go. They can have what they want to have. But love is free. People think they buying love and then they still end up by themselves with their money. So let's see what else. Okay, I think I'm gonna pull from my guardian angel deck. Yeah, what I just say, lovers. A lot of lovers coming together, y'all. And I'll pick. Let me show you. Let me just show you. Let me show you something. I remember that from In Living Color. Let me show you something. Okay, so I was trying to pick up this deck, and I picked up this deck. It says procrastination, and then it says angel of love. There's no more procrastinating when it comes to love. If you know you're supposed to be with somebody, you need to get to them, like, because you'll be protected. Your union is protected because it is ordained. This angel, look how happy, and it's like she's filled with joy and happiness looking at these two people. It's like admiration for love. People just need to start choosing love. There's something about procrastination here. And see, she got headphones on. This is music industry shit. It's teaching people to hate themselves, to hate love, things like that. That's why I don't listen to artists like Jasmine Sullivan. The girl can sing, don't get me wrong, but all her songs is about the same shit. Like, constantly listening to sad love songs and show, like, listen to something that's upbeat, that's full of joy, that have a message or, something. There are some artists who actually really express themselves poetically through their music. And that's what, if you're in a state of peace, then that's what you want to hear. That's why I listen to a lot of old stuff when people's heart was in their music. Okay, so there's something okay, challenges are here, learning, tranquility. Yeah. All right, so let me go ahead and pull from this deck. But there's something about just bringing more love into your life. Bringing love into life. Okay. Yeah, communication. There's music. Okay, so music and inspiration is what I always say. I have like the spiritualists and the musicians in my collective. Communication through music and inspiration, that's gonna be the top tier here pretty soon. And I do feel like too, like you could listen to a lot of inspirational music, or you're choosing to. You could be an artist that's choosing to just do inspirational music. Okay, because there's power in words. Yeah, and getting out of this cult mentality here. Look at this, these people all dressed alike, child, in a circle. And then we got the angel of clarity. People are getting clarity on like this cult mentality here, and they don't want to belong to it anymore. I'm not talking about these artists that's trying to jump ship and go be on country music type shit. I'm talking about somebody who is filling their soul with inspiration and music, inspirational music that's actually helping other people through music, or actually giving out real messages. There's something about that. The spiritualist and the musician, y'all, that just sound like a like a soap opera or something. But I keep picking up on it. I just keep picking up on it, on the energy. Okay, what's this message for the Divine Libra Collective? Okay, so we got Angel of Adventure in reverse. People are no longer, look at this. Angel of Soulmates, 30. And look at this. So Angel of Health, it's like these relationships are in bad health. People who swear that they with their soulmate are not, and they're finding that out. The universe is letting them know for sure. They're learning what it means to actually have somebody who really loves you. And then you turn and look at that person and realize, okay, you don't love me. I might love you, but you don't love me in the same way. There's something about that. And then with the angel of soulmates here, and then we just saw the angel of love, it's like people are no longer in this adventurous state. They just want to be with one person. Somebody just want to be with that one person that is chosen for them, and they're willing to wait for it now. Okay, what's this energy here? People are becoming celibate. They're waiting, praying, wishing for that person to come to them. Happiness and gratitude. Child, I can't make it up. Manifesting love, happiness, joy. Having somebody that matches your energy instead of you having to be the one that's doing all the forgiving, all having the abundance, showing the gratitude, being selfless. Okay, because that's not fair. That is not equal give and take. And the Most High God does not want you to be with somebody who don't love you. That's not what is intended. It's just not. You're not meant to be miserable. You're meant to be with somebody who matches your energy. That's why it's the person he sends to you, not the person that we choose. Clarity. Okay, I was just getting ready to say, ask the Most High. It's like, is this person really my person? Or can you produce my person? Is it, ask for your person to come to you, manifest them, whatever you're doing or want to do, but get clarity on who you are meant to be with. And it might be somebody that you never imagined that you were supposed to be with. The musician and the spiritualist. Like, that don't even sound right, for somebody to be with a spiritualist if you caught in, I don't say if you caught in the matrix of music, because not everyone who is a musician or artist is caught up like that. Okay. Let me just say that. Not everybody is caught up like that. People are awakening in every area. But I feel like maybe someone just might need clarity or might be wanting clarity on who their person is. And it just might be somebody that don't sound like it should be your person. But solitude is in the reverse. And then we got procrastination here. So there's something about somebody like kind of refusing to acknowledge who their person is. Mm. And then procrastination, what's behind that? Grounding, yes. Okay, so this is also the need to be grounded, to be more grounded. So this is spending time in nature and not on these devices. That's what I was getting about children, these teenagers. Okay, teaching them to be in solitude instead of just, some people, they have to be around other people. Like, I had some associates that couldn't even be in my house that long because it was too quiet. You know what I'm saying? They like, oh, I gotta go, come over here with me. I might go over to their house, and there's all kind of shit going on. There's music bumping. They got 15 so-called homeboys and homegirls over there. Like, some people have to be around all of that. They refuse to be by themselves and get this clarity. Showing gratitude to the angels for the things that you haven't even obtained yet helps to bring those things into you as well. Somebody is definitely wanting some kind of clarity on a relationship, though. And I feel like you're going to have to ground yourself to do so. Yeah, communicate. Somebody is procrastinating on communicating with somebody. And it could be because of some kind of challenges that they're going through, trying to stay busy, don't want to be by themselves, don't want to sit and actually entertain this. But somebody is going to be set down and forced to entertain this if they don't do it themselves. Okay. But yeah, with this procrastination and grounding, I feel like someone just not wanting to see something, even if they've gotten clarity on it, they haven't moved their feet. So you can have clarity that you're not supposed to be with somebody, but somebody don't want to move their feet. Okay, they don't want to take the action to be with their emperor or empress. Even if they know who it is, child, I cannot make this up. Angel of Love came out. I cannot make this up. With Angel of Belief, it's like you don't want to believe. It's like you praying and asking, well, who is my person? Who is my person? And then the Most High God show you your person. You having dreams about them. You hear their voice. You see them everywhere. People have the same name as this person. You could be at the grocery store and somebody like Alan, Alan, and it's like, okay, how many times am I about to have to hear this person's name today? Like, it's just something that will happen. The universe will trigger it. And so you calling in your soulmate, it's like, hey, I'm over here, type thing. And then someone still is like, that can't be my soulmate. Okay, let me just keep praying, and then the Most High God will reveal my soulmate. It's something like that. Like someone is just not wanting to believe what they're seeing. But as soon as you do get with the program, you will have happiness, love, joy. You will have everything that you want or dream about or are praying about. Or everything that you want your current relationship to be, you will find it in this person, Emperor, Empress energy. I cannot make this up, soulmates. I'm trying to tell you, somebody's marriage or their relationship is in bad health right now because you're not with the person you're meant to be with. You thought you was with your soulmate, but this person probably don't have no soul. You know what I mean? Or you might be discovering this with belief and clarity. This person may not have a soul. And especially if you started on your spiritual journey and this person is heavy in religion, they may not understand what you're doing. And this, not everybody is going to understand where you are, but that's why it's important for you to be with someone who does understand where you are in life, what you're going through, what you're thinking about, you know um what your plans are, someone who can sympathize and support you at the same time and not ridicule you or make you feel like some certain way about wanting to be with a certain person. It's something about that. Somebody could be worried about friends and family having something to say about who their person is or what their person does, especially if they're a spiritualist. Okay. Because, I mean, just heaven forbid you be with a spiritualist who has a direct connection with the Most High. Okay. Um, yeah, but there's a state of balance here, and there you go, Libra right there. So this um angel of health and angel of see, and that's what I keep getting too. Somebody is with the wrong Libra. I don't know why that keeps coming out. Well, I do know why it keeps coming out because somebody is with the wrong Libra. But it's like maybe someone could have been like listening to tarot or getting readings or asking for some kind of, you know, show me who my person is, and they probably said Libra. Then you got with the Libra, you think, okay, I'm with the right person, I'm with my soulmate. Then you get clarity that that's not the right Libra. It's something like that. So the person that somebody is with right now, someone could be going through a divorce because you realize somebody could be from some cult or coven. Bad health. Someone could have been trying to inflict bad health on you. And that'll wake you up too. Yeah, angel of positivity is in the reverse. This person doesn't have positive things to say. And like I said, someone could just be worried about that because they don't want to be outcasted. They don't want to have to be off by themselves where, they don't get the same attention or the same accolades or have the same friends because of who they're choosing to love and who the Most High is bringing to them to love them. It's something, and procrastination is just the word of the day, child. This is like the third reading today that I've done that is talking about procrastination. Somebody need to get to the person that they are meant to be with. This lets me know that you know who you're supposed to be with. The way this card keep coming out, forgive yourself for being in a relationship that's toxic, or forgive yourself for marrying the wrong person. Get over yourself. Somebody need to get over this. It keep coming out because you have complete clarity and understanding of who you are meant to be with. And it's somebody who shares the same belief system that you do. Grounded. Yeah, someone is very grounded. They know how to communicate. They could be having challenges too, but they handle challenges differently. Some people, they flip out. They can't handle, life getting rough. But this is somebody who understands that there's ups and downs. We don't have to flip out. Something about the way that y'all will communicate or y'all do communicate with each other, it's going to be easy. There's not going to be any arguing and stuff, I feel like. it's like this person and you will be able to like hash out. I don't even want to say hash out, but that's the word I'm getting. But I feel like y'all will be able to just talk with each other, not talk over or talk to or talk at. It's about y'all coming to a decision together because y'all both are grounded. Maybe y'all will be there to ground each other, but there is like somebody is just kind of like some la 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 la. They don't want to hear it. They don't want to acknowledge it. Eyes closed, headphones on, looking down. Like somebody does not want to acknowledge, that the person that they're meant to be with is this whoever it is. I don't know, but yeah, that's just what I'm getting. Someone could just be avoiding a divorce or procrastinating on getting a divorce or handling some kind of legal issues. Some people will be married for years and be in a whole nother relationship with somebody for 10 years and never got a divorce. I mean, like, it's something like somebody need to get, I hate to say it, but rid of somebody. Somebody is like married to somebody that's toxic and they don't want to like divorce them for whatever reason. They're not moving their feet on this. So they're continuing to have challenges all the time because they're still connected to somebody by way of like a contract, like some kind of soul tie or something here with this something like that. And I feel like whoever you think your soulmate is not the same person or something like that. But I'm getting a lot from this communication. That's why I love these cards because I get so much, from them intuitively. I do feel like, these conversations that y'all will have will be enlightening. I mean, if you ever been mentally stimulated by somebody, that is the best feeling in the world, to talk to somebody that understands where you're coming from, but also has their own ideas, their own opinions. They can think outside the box. And so I feel like this is about mental stimulation, not physical. Like y'all will be able to go out in nature together and sit there and meditate or pray or whatever. Also, this person will be understanding if you need to go and do that by yourself. They don't always have to be under your arm. This is not a handcuffing type situation. Like there's a lot of trust here, a lot of honor, a lot of loyalty between the two people, these two people that I'm picking up on here. And I do feel like, to the world, people may not understand what's going on, but that's your relationship. It's not for them to understand. Just so they can report some shit on YouTube. I mean, what the fuck? Or TMZ or whatever the hell. I mean, whatever. It's like they gonna do what they want to do anyway. But at the end of the day, you have to be happy with who you're with and who you are. You still got to get up and look at yourself every single day. And so I feel like this person, they know how to be supportive, but they also know when you need solitude or when you need to go, 7-day cleanse or go get some perspective and not blow your phone up because they think you with another bitch. Like it's not any of this. It's gonna be so easy that you're not even gonna believe it. That's what I'm getting. We got Angel of Determinations in the reverse. Yeah, this is not forced. This is going to be easy. Yeah, the universe. The more you put out this grounded energy, the more this person appears to you. Like I was saying, this is the Libra that's meant to be in your life. There's something about that. And so I feel like with this angel of universe, you praying for somebody and they showed up. They're coming. I do feel like a lot of y'all know who this person is already, though. But manifesting someone and then they're showing up into your 3D. I feel like in different ways, and even if you haven't physically met this person yet, you've seen them or you've heard their name or pictures or something like that. Yeah, learning. And then look at this, Angel of Success is at the bottom of the deck, and then learning. Once you learn about the differences between, because this looks like a church or a cathedral or something, once you learn the differences, the difference between religion and spirituality, because I feel like that's where somebody is right now. Like all these people are older. It's like you may have grown up in the church, but then you experience spirituality and it's a lot more freeing. You're having more success, in this energy than being in church every Sunday listening to somebody tell you how to live your life. Something is freeing here. Somebody, it's an angel waiting on somebody. Somebody is meant to be with like a whole earth angel. Lots of blessings, lots of love. It's doves in here. And it's like the angel just sitting there waiting, and somebody could be on a whole different, side of the world or something like that. And it's like, someone is ready to receive somebody right now, or it's time to receive this person. It's time to stop procrastinating, y'all. Whatever this is, whatever this means for y'all, y'all would know, better than me. But whatever you've been procrastinating on as far as some kind of love relationship, it's time to get moving. I done seen that card about 4 times just during this reading. Yeah. And somebody could just be afraid to start over again in love, but this is a situation you can trust. This is ordained. So if you didn't jumped into these relationships with these people and had bad experiences, that's because it wasn't the person you were supposed to be with. You're spiritually awakened now. You need to be with somebody who's spiritually awakened. Inspiration. And I feel like too, like being with someone who inspires you to just be a better version of yourself is like the truest form of love. Because they're not going to let you just fall and be out there bad by yourself. They're not going to kick you when you're down. They will help you. It's like you having a hard day or whatever. You could just be not wanting to get out of bed. This person will come sit there and talk to you until you do feel like getting out of bed. They will encourage you, hey, let's go get something to eat. Let's watch your favorite TV show, or they'll just come in there singing your favorite song just to make you smile, just to see you happy. That's real love right there. Not somebody who like, oh, can you get out of here? It's just crazy how some people will treat their spouse that they prayed for. You know what I mean? Yeah, angel of comfort is here. And that's what I feel like. It's just like someone who's loving and comforting, especially if somebody is on a world stage, like their persona is their persona. And then when they go home, then they're themselves, so they need somebody who doesn't see them as a big star or being all out. And, they need to see, someone needs to see them for who they are, who they're trying to be, what they're trying to do, and be supportive, be comforting and loving in what someone is doing. That's why I feel like the communication between, you know, you and this person is gonna be so on point, because I just feel like, look, even the ancestors is happy, child. Okay. Um, and look, this is about letting go of past issues. Get rid of all these old photos and all the old shit that somebody gave you. Start anew. Okay. Let go of these past, relationship issues, because this is a blessed relationship and the ancestors is here for it. They could be sending this person to you. So there's something about that as well. But yeah, this is like, somebody needing real love, or something like that. And it's like you could be in a relationship and you realize you're not being loved, and then you like, well, I can't leave this relationship now. I made an obligation. I've done this and that. But there's something freeing when you leave that relationship. There, and then the communication, like I was picking up on, is just gonna be so easy. It's gonna be like, you know, hey, babe, I want you to come to, my concert. And she like, well, I really didn't want to go to the concert. And they're like, well, I just want you to be there. So when I look out into the audience, I see you. It just makes me feel better when I see you. And then okay, well, I'll come. Yeah, I'll come. Did you have plans? Can you cancel? Yeah, I'll take care of it. Like not making somebody feel bad, like, dang, okay, well, I'm gonna just have to cancel what I'm doing. Like, it's not that type of energy. It's just easy. It's just like, okay, you want me there? I'll be there for you. Just that simple, just that easy. So anyway, y'all, I'm gonna end this reading there, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye bye.